From WRAL News and the Capital Broadcasting Podcast Network, this is your Coronavirus News Brief for Friday, January 29th. I'm Brian Schrader. Before we get into the latest stories, we do want to ask a favor. We're trying to get a better understanding of what you, our listeners, want to hear from this podcast. We have a survey that takes about 5 minutes to fill out. We'd really appreciate it if you'd take that time. You can find that at wral.com/coronapod. Again, that's wral.com/coronapod. Thanks very much. Now for the latest coronavirus headlines.
We are past the spike from the winter holidays, but we are still experiencing worrisome levels of virus. This worry is compounded by the fact that we now have a new, even more contagious COVID virus strain in our state.
Despite having the deadliest 7-day stretch of the pandemic so far in North Carolina, State Health and Human Services Secretary Dr. Mandy Cohen says the trends are beginning to stabilize, but they're still far too high to consider loosening restrictions just yet. The high numbers prompted Governor Roy Cooper to extend the modified stay-at-home order through the end of February. And that includes the mask mandate in public places and the 10 p.m. curfew. Governor Cooper is also extending the moratorium on evictions through the end of March, as well as his order allowing takeout sales of mixed drinks. He says vaccinations are going quickly, but it's going to take months to get enough vaccine for everyone.
I know that it is frustrating for people. They want their vaccines and they want them now because they will help protect you from this deadly disease. The biggest problem we face right now is that we have millions of people who need it, but only thousands of shots.
The state will start to distribute the majority of its doses based off of population size of counties. Leaders hope that this, coupled along with more overall doses from the federal government, will allow more North Carolinians to get vaccinated faster. You can find detailed county-by-county vaccine information right now on WRAL.com and the WRAL News app. For the North Carolina Coronavirus News Brief, I'm Brian Schrader.